一二三，说 Come on, let's go， 一起飞向无边的宇宙，让我为你加油。
Hello, Plomo fans. It is Speedball Harlan today for you guys. I have a few that I've been meaning to get done for a while now. From the series Kainar, asy-tac, Fronteer, the Q-type Precursor Kainar. Now, a lot of you probably don't even know what this is offhand, guys, because sadly, this is a mecha that is from a series that is not easy to find, guys. Trust me, I know this. So forgive me if I don't know any facts, guys, about the mech itself. I just don't know what the kid is in front of me in this case. But yes, this is a mecha from a TV series that, well, as you can see here on the manual, came out in 2013. Wow, that is 10 years now, guys. And yes, as you can see, yes, I call this a Q-type, but as you can obviously tell, guys, this is definitely an SD type of model. And yeah, this is a fun little model, guys, I picked up and I have been collecting a number of for a while now, and I promise you all get a chance to see more of this line, because sadly this line is very it's not as well seen as it should be, in a sense, because there's a whole line of kits, guys, this brand produced, the brand Auldey. Now, that brand might be familiar to some people because it is a brand known for producing a lot of toys and such, just standard toys, tops, cars, and other fun little kid stuff that I didn't even know produced their own line of models until I came across this one in its comrades. So yeah, when luckily enough I found it, and it took me a long time to gather, and yeah, it is a really cool little model, guys, I came across. I like it. I like the series, though I've never watched it, unfortunately. Oh yeah, this is a cool little SD, guys. I was surprised on it, for one, being, as I mentioned, the age of it. It's actually pretty well done in this case, because this kid has a lot of fun articulation points. Now, it's supposed to have a waist one, but because of the big skirt you see, it can only go so far. But it does have full head articulation and such. That's pretty good. It has good leg articulation. Now, you're probably thinking, just like, because it's an SD, it's probably just one big chunky leg. Nope. He has a knee bend. Yeah, and that's pretty awesome. I love that. And so does the arm. Full elbow and knee bends, guys. That is freaking awesome for an SD. Now, I know that might not sound like, well, what are you talking about? We have SDs that do that. Yes, we do. The very well liked SD cross silhouette line, which is a favorite of mine. But I love the fact that this brand actually decided to design the molds of these little kits with the elbow and knee articulation in it. It's pretty awesome. I love that. And yes, he even has foot articulation to go with it. I love it. And fun little pistol holders you see right here that you can bend up and down if you want. So yeah, this is a cool little model, guys, for all these fun little gimmicks it has. I do like it. Let's see. Do I know much else about the mech itself? I do know that this mech in general that you're looking at is the protagonist of the series it's from. And yeah, he does have a secondary version, I believe, but I'll have to double check. But yeah, enough about that. As you can see, he's got some really nice details, guys. I like it. Most of the kit is color separate, so that's a good fact. There is some painting needed, though. I do need to mention that, because as you can see right here, this is the sticker sheet, and luckily I didn't really need it. All I needed was just for eyes and such. Most of it you can paint yourself, like the gold, like you see here, the orange in here, I just painted that myself. Same with the blue trim you see here. But I must mention one important fact, guys. I don't know if this was just my copy or just my luck, but during my painting of this, guys, I unfortunately discovered that using certain cleaners on the kit's plastic, can cause the plastic to crack. Yeah, and that was a bummer, guys. I have to admit that was a bummer. Luckily, I was able to fix it with no big issue, but I am telling you this now in case you come across this kit or its wave mates. You know, if you do intend to paint it, be careful of the cleaners you might be using, because unfortunately, using either too much of it or too little, or just the plastic quality, and it might cause it to crack. I just figured to let you know in case, guys. But other than that, guys, I really don't think it's a bad kit. It came together really well. It has good articulation for a small kit, especially from 2013, guys. That's a pretty good deal. And such. And there are other units in the line. I know this for a fact. And yeah, that's really it, guys. Now, let's see real quick. Let's do a couple size comparisons so you guys can see. Let's see. There we go. Let's check out an older SD with him. Let's go with Godmaru. Yeah. As you can see, our Kainar friend here is much bigger than Godmaru's style of SD, which, being that this is a very old SD, makes sense, but it's still a cool one. Let's go with a more standard mech one, like the X-Kier here from the Super Robot Hero line I've done. Let's see. Now, honestly, yeah, they're almost the same height. They're just a bit off because of his, well, big V-fin here and such. So, yeah, they're about almost the same height. That's pretty cool. And, of course, since we mentioned cross silhouette earlier, I figured I had to, of course, show him with my cross silhouette RX-78, and yeah, these two are practically identical in height, guys. They're just almost on top of each other. It's perfect. So yeah, it is a fun kit, guys. And real quick, for accessories, of course, you pretty much just get an extra hand and a beam sabers that you can wield him with, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. So final thoughts, guys. Do I recommend this little guy? Well, unfortunately, that's the problem factor in this kit's case, guys. In fact, the series of it, in fact. And that is, unfortunately, the brand itself isn't been reproducing these kits too much. Now, there are some new ones I have been seeing, but the original line, unfortunately, I have not been seeing as much. So, unfortunately, if you're planning to get this, you might have to track them down a little, guys, unfortunately. It took me a while to track down, trust me. And unfortunately, where I originally got this guy from, yeah, he's no longer available there. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, I mean, if you can get this for a good price, guys, a reasonable price, sure, I could definitely say check it out if you like your SD characters or just want another little guy like this. Because the fun fact is, this brand has done their scaling of master grade, high grade, and SD in a new format of A, B, and Q. Yeah, I don't know why Q in the last one, guys. That's just what they chose. But yeah, if you can get this guy, I could say sure if you can get him at a good price or any of his friends. And I do know, if you want to see some more videos on this line or more of them and such, I believe Prime 92 did a number of model videos of the Kanar line. I don't remember how many offhand, guys, so please check out that if they're still there. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. So I thank you always for coming. I hope you're enjoying your hobbies, and of course, you'll see me later on.